The town slept while her phone kept ringing. It buzzed on the kitchen counter, screen cracked, battery dying, her last call frozen at 2:17 a.m. The police said she ran away. But I saw the blood on the tiles, the drag marks that didn't match the story. I shouldn't have been there, but curiosity is a disease, and guilt is its cure. The air smelled like bleach and fear. The back door was open, swinging in the wind, as if it couldn't close on what had happened. Outside, the streetlights flickered, one by one, like they were trying not to look. Someone had cleaned too well, too fast. And in the silence that followed, I heard a whisper, faint, trembling from the dark edge of the yard. "Don't tell them I was here." That's how it began, with a lie pretending to be mercy. The police took statements, sealed the house, and moved on. I didn't. Her name was Lena, and she was the kind of girl who never disappeared quietly. I started with her phone. One number repeated 6 times the night she vanished. A local officer. The same one who filed the report. Coincidence doesn't call at 2 a.m. I replayed the last voicemail, just static and breathing. But in the background, you could hear a clock ticking. The one in the town hall office. That's when I realized, this wasn't a search, it was a burial. Every file I asked for was unavailable. Every witness forgot something. Still, small things talk when big lies fall silent. A missing timestamp in a security feed. A photo frame turned face down. An officer's car washing mud off its tires at 4 a.m. Every clue felt colder than the one before. And with each step, the truth stopped hiding. It started watching. You can tell when people start lying by the way they breathe. The sheriff stopped meeting my eyes. Lena's best friend stuttered through answers she'd rehearsed. Everyone knew something. No one said anything. And the town, the quiet, smiling town, began to feel smaller every day. I drove the same road she took that night. There were no tire marks, no signs of struggle, just the hollow sound of crickets and the memory of a scream that no one admitted hearing. Sometimes I wondered if she even wanted to be found. But then I saw it. A necklace, her necklace, buried half in the dirt behind the sheriff's cabin. The same one she never took off. That's when the air changed. This wasn't random. It was chosen, planned, executed. And the fear that followed wasn't mine. It was theirs. They started watching me now. Unmarked cars parked outside my house, my mailbox left open. Someone wanted me to stop digging. But once you've seen the truth's shadow, you can't unsee it. And I wasn't done yet. It took one night and one recording to end the illusion. A janitor at the town hall handed me a flash drive. No words, just trembling hands. The footage was grainy, time-stamped 2 hours before the report was filed. Lena was there, scared, arguing, with the sheriff. You couldn't hear much, but you didn't have to. He reached for her. She pulled away. Then the sound. Sharp, metallic, a hit that silenced everything. He froze, stared at her body, then turned off the camera. I watched that silence again and again. Power, that's what it was about. Power dressed as protection. Every candlelight vigil, every speech, every tear, all staged over the crime scene itself. I didn't call the police. I didn't need to. Truth doesn't need sirens. It just needs witnesses. And that night, I became one. The sheriff always sat at the same bar after hours, alone, 2 seats from the door. I didn't go to accuse him. I went to remind him. I slid the flash drive across the counter. He didn't look surprised, just tired. "You think you're a hero?" he asked. I said nothing. Heroes save lives. I only revealed how one ended. He poured another drink, hands shaking, face pale. He knew what came next. The files would leak, the footage would spread. He'd built a career on silence, and now silence would bury him. When he finally spoke, his voice cracked. It was an accident. But guilt doesn't care about intentions, only outcomes. I walked out before the sirens came. He didn't. The next morning, they found him in his car, engine running, note on the seat. One line. She never stopped screaming. Reporters filled the street. Flashing lights turned truth into spectacle. People said Lena finally got justice. But justice doesn't bring back the dead. It just rearranges the pain. Sometimes I drive past the old water tower. It's quiet there now, the ground finally dry. The plaque reads, "In memory of Lena, gone, never forgotten." I still keep her phone, screen cracked, battery long dead. When I hold it, I can still feel the vibration of her last call, the one no one answered. I've learned something since then. Some crimes don't die when the killer does. They live on, in the silence that follows, in the eyes that still look away, and in the truth that refuses to stay buried.